Next up, for spoiler warning, Roman Reigns and Rey Mysterio is apparently planned for Hell in a Cell. This is something that I spoke about at length on Saturday's Nick and Tom's Intercontinental Adventure, which is on the PW Torch VIP network, and today this is something that Dave Meltzer started talking about. Now, it's currently not guaranteed, but the requirement to move Hell in a Cell in ahead of Money in the Bank caused a rethink and a replan. Cesaro could have been getting a longer feud, but by the looks of it, the change of pay-per-view changed the tone of that, because they think Cesaro will do better at a Money in the Bank, and Money in the Bank, as we know and as I've reported here in the past, is ideal for fans, whereas Hell in a Cell is ideal for the Thunderdome. The plan, however, was already in place for the Mysterios to win the tag titles. That was always planned to happen in and around now. Jimmy Uso, this is a bit of fresh news for you, has been available and uninjured, as it were, for a couple of months, waiting for the perfect return storyline, waiting for everything to fall neatly into place to the point at which they could use him to further this current ongoing storyline. When the Mysterios looked like they were ready to jump into that particular fray, then they brought in Jimmy Uso. Also, he was, in many ways, there to cover for Daniel Bryan, the loss of name there to keep that story going. The WWE were confident they could convince Daniel Bryan to sign a new contract until literally the day his contract expired, at which point Jimmy Uso was ready. Mysterios versus the Usos is long term and is very probably going to be on the SummerSlam card. That is SummerSlam, not Money in the Bank. Around SummerSlam, the idea is that the Usos will start to settle into the tag division again. That will be the end of main event Us. A large part of this thinking is that if they are going to book Roman Reigns versus John Cena, they don't want the Usos to be particularly involved, because when you have Roman versus Cena, you want Roman to stand alone. With this in mind, this is an opportunistic feud which Roman and Rey have both pushed for at different times in the past. It is very possible that part of Rey Mysterio getting a new contract is getting championship opportunities as well, but that's pure speculation on my part. What isn't speculation is that right now on the Smackdown banner, the three men stood there are Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio, and Rey Mysterio is not someone who's been pushed very heavily recently. The success of Bad Bunny and the Hispanic audience brought into Raw has directly impacted this booking. Now, from what we can tell based on the ratings, a lot of that Hispanic and Latin audience has not stuck around, which is why they are now pushing Rey Mysterio and why we've seen Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo appear more often. Rey is intended to be used as SmackDown's Hispanic first choice to try and draw in extra viewership. I don't know if Hispanic's the right word here. I don't know if that's the right word. I'm going to say first choice lucha. Just to clarify myself there. Just clarifying myself. Jay Quick very politely says, if you're not following Tom, you should be sentenced to a lifetime watching Bad Raw. Well, I watch Raw for your entertainment. So, and we will be on YouTube tonight as well, just because I promised that last week. So we're doing it. And Brandon says, I'd be down for Cena and the Mysterios versus Roman and the Usos. I suspect that is likely to happen, but not at SummerSlam, when it would be a one-on-one Roman Reigns versus John Cena. Should that match be what is actually intended? I am sideways and I've just remembered my arm is hurting. So that is everything about the concept of a Roman Reigns Rey Mysterio feud, which would be pure opportunism at the moment, but a situation calls for it. And you know what? I'd enjoy it. For more on that, you can check out Saturday's Nick and Tom's Intercontinental Adventure on the PW Torch VIP network. We spoke about it on Saturday. Meltzer then reported it on Monday that it looks like to happen. If you want to check out the PW Torch VIP, you'll get a lot of stuff before anywhere else.